What's up YouTube? This is POF 416 shooter here. We're going to be doing a model review of the KPI-JCI 8203 screen plant that I scratch built a while back. It's all styrene except for the wheels and tires are sword. It's a pretty nonsensical plant. I built it a while back before I knew much about aggregate equipment. However, it still does look pretty cool when it's sitting on your dyno. So I did weather this one a little bit. I have yet to come into it with the rust weathering solutions and stuff. But is anything ever finished? No. I never have anything that's finished. So I need to redo the decals. These are just decals that I printed out on the computer. They're the decal paper from Walmart. So I never broke that. I never clear coated them, so they are running and slowly going away as they sit out here and get wet. But oh well. We've got an under screen conveyor that comes out the front on this plant. 3 discharge conveyors, one for the bottom deck, basically to catch some of the fines. And then the upper 2 decks have conveyors as well. It's got a bar over the top of it. I put that there just because it looks cool. That's about the only reason. My wire cloth is window screen, and it does not stay down very well. It's glued down in the middle, raises up on the ends, falls down on these ends. I mean, it looks pretty good. The decks, if any of you guys have ever been around a shaker screen, you would know that to be an 8x20 screen, these decks would really need to be beefed up quite a bit. But that's the glory of modeling. When it sits like this, you just think, oh wow, there's wire cloth on this little miniature screen this guy built. Woo-woo. Yeah, wire cloth, so I didn't have to really reinforce my screen decks like I should have. Anyways, enough of that ranting about myself being lazy. The screen just sits here. I don't actually have springs or marshmallow springs like you would have on a real screen. The conveyors are inner tube. I think they're actually like a truck tire inner tube because they're pretty thick. I don't really run that thick an inner tube on a motorcycle or a bicycle, but those would both work. Let's see. Rear of the plant looks pretty unfinished, but that is just so when you set it up and you want to run some conveyors to convey a certain size rock or a couple of sizes of rock, you can mount the conveyor to the rear of the trailer here. This would be the drive side, but as you can see, people that don't know, or people that do know about aggregate equipment, shaker screens in particular, there would be a sheave here or a sheave here, and then there would be like about a 50 or 60 horse electric motor that would run the sheave and make the weights spin, which would give the screen its eccentric lope. So anyways, enough about all that nonsense. The screen does come off. I've got a little under screen hopper here to put everything to the conveyor. It's all painted in there. This was painted with a rattle can. Your discharge conveyors there. then the underneath of the plant, you have the four legs here where you would crib it up. Your fifth wheel, and then axles. I didn't decide to put any brakes on this plant because I was, yet again, pretty lazy and in a big hurry to get it done. So there's no brakes on this plant, and I think it would be a good idea to have it though. So that's that. It looks pretty good. I got some cribbing up here somewhere. Especially, let's see if we can get this figured out. Got a little cribbing under here. Anyways, you can get that thing cribbed up. It'll look just like it should. So, that is my KPI-JCI 8x20 3-deck screen plant that I scratch built last summer. Been almost a year ago now. So let me know what you think. Rate, comment, subscribe if you want to. I don't really care. Do what you need to do. I'd love to hear some comments on the new dio here. Give you a preview of that. That is the new dio. So anyways, thanks for watching. It's my model review today, and stay tuned for more. Thanks.